Hello everyone, this is Dotman, and this is turn 7 in the Vulcan sector Mentor versus Midshipmen series for planets new. So let's dive into it. Starting with my starships. Starting to get quite a bit of these here. So I think this turn maybe we'll start looking at some ways you can keep track of what you've done. You know, when you get 3 ships and 4 planets, it's not that big a deal, but around turn 7, especially by turn 10, turn 12, you kind of got a lot of things going on at once. So let's see here. This guy, yeah, he was coming from up here. He's empty. And I think my plan was to send him to this planet here to pick up some mega credits on the way back by. So that's good. And what I'm going to do is check this little check box here. You can see you can put a little check there, 1 check. Is kind of like I looked at this, and you can click it again, put 2 checks, and that says I'm done. And this will come in handy later. You can click these little buttons. You can go to idle, you know, and all is ships 2 of 6. Idle is ships 1 of 5, because that ship that I checked, double checked up here, is not considered idle anymore because I marked it as done. So you can kind of go through and figure out what you have done and what you've missed if you use these little check marks. So maybe I'll try to do that here. To be honest, I don't actually use them all that much. But a lot of people do and they like it, so I thought I'd show it to you. On to the next. My Cobalt Cruiser. What am I doing over here? I went to the Silicanoid world? Okay. I think I wanted to see the government. And its representative. It's pretty good. So, yeah, not bad. I'm going to have to send some clans down here at some point. But for now, we'll just drop, you know, some clans here. 40, 30, 40. What else was there? Yeah, good temperature. Lots of natives. This is a alright planet. Minerals not so great, but not terrible. Lots of neutronium. Yeah, that's an alright planet. So we put down, say, 30 clans. Say 10 supplies, I'll build 10 factories in 2 turns after I tax. And I'm going to go directly up to this planet next. You can see it doesn't look like I got any new information on my bioscans this turn. So, good. Double check. Moving on. Large deep space freighter. Yes, this one is en route back to my homeworld, where I need mega credits. And of course, I just taxed on this planet a whole bunch, so I'm going to pick some of these up. Before I do, I'm going to look to see if I want to build any more factories or mines. And I don't think I do just yet. Maybe a few more mines. Yeah, there's not a lot of minerals. I think I've been angling for 20, 30 mines here. Maybe we'll make it 40 mines. Good enough. The rest of this is extra that can go to my homeworld. And I'm going to do that this turn. Let's take everything. Finally, a world is producing for me. Very good. Bring that home. Double check. On to the next. Ah, yes, we've arrived here at my bovinoid world. Excellent. Of course, I got some planets to colonize out this way, too. For now, though, I need to attempt 30. That's not bad. I need to drop all these clans. I'm debating whether to wait here a turn and move on to these planets and colonize them right now, or head on back and bring another shipload of clans up here. And after a brief pause, I think I've decided to head on back home and bring some more clans up this way. You know, I'm going to want a bunch of clans here anyhow as this world grows, and I can use it as a jumping off point to here and maybe even out to this cluster. So yeah, I'm going to bring her on back. How's this planet looking? A bit of duranium on the surface, so I'm going to set my mission to beam up duranium and take all that back with me for something I may be working on in a few turns here. Very good. Double check mark. Next. My large deep space freighter with clans. This one was always heading to the Savian world, which we're hoping has a really great government. So, not much to do there. Set it on its way. Double check. Next. And, oh, my new cobalt. Beautiful. What am I going to do with this ship? I think I'm going to send it down here to this cluster to colonize down this way. So, let's see what we need to do here. We need to get a little bit of fuel going, just enough to get it started. Load up some clans, a couple supplies. Very good. Yeah, that looks good. So we're going to kind of send it down this way, warp 9. It's going to take 2 turns to get there, of course, right? So we'll kind of, no, it can't get there in 2 turns. So we're definitely going to go here. 119, so I'm going to say maybe fly to there, see how that goes. See, it's going to use up 26 fuel. I'm banking it's going to, you know, it's going to make enough to get there, so we should be good. Probably, right? How much is that going to make? 65 times 2. I think it does 2 fuel per light year. So yeah, we should be fine. Okay, so very good. Double check, and now if I hit idle, there are no idles. It doesn't go to idle because everything is double checked. So I know that all of my starships are processed and have orders, and everything is very good to go. When we get to looking at add-ons, there'll be something else we can look at for that too. But for now, let's move on to the planets. And starting with, ooh, my new one. Which, what's going on here? Yeah, it's got 6 supplies. And a couple of colonists. So I guess I'll build a factory here. Not much else to do on this world. That one's going to develop slow. We can do the same checkmark thing, double checkmark thing with these. You can see double check this one and go on to the next. Al-Hilar. Ah, yes, this is the one right over here. What is this? There we go. What have we got? We've got all our factories built, but we don't have any mines, but we do want some mines because that's what this planet is for. So we build mines. Okay, there we go. Very good. 20 mines. Double check. On to the next. This planet. I'm going to continue taxing at the maximum rate because I'm going to have an MDSF over this planet, and I want to bring those credits back. Despite the hit I'm taking on the growth here from this continual taxing, it's okay for now. 3, I can get an extra 20. I'm going to do it because I think I might need those mega credits. Very good. Otherwise, I'm not going to. I already built the mines that I wanted to build here, so this one's done. My homeworld. You can see, I've recovered to 100, so it's time to apply a big tax again. Minus 30 happiness, which comes out to 46%. And I'll get 1,280 mega credits out of it. Very good. So I do that, build a couple factories, build a couple mines, and this planet is good to go. You can see I've got 4 of 7. You can click on this and get the idle, 1 of 3, and it'll just cycle through the 3 planets I haven't done yet. Or I can go back to all. You can see the ones I did do. So this little checkmark thing is handy if you've got lots of things that you're processing. Nothing to do on this world right now. I don't have enough supplies to build another factory, so we wait. Next. Yeah, we got this little tax going to try to get some factories built here. We'll continue with that. 1. I'll leave it like that till next turn. Very good. And the last one to do. Yes, this Movanoid world, which you can see generated a whole bunch of supplies for me this turn. Very good. And I'm going to use those supplies to max out my factories here. Have this world generate as many supplies as it can. Now, do I want a mine on this planet? Right now, I'm not going to build a single mine. I may want to tax later as this grows. I've already got a bunch of factories, and I don't think these minerals are worth it. because I've got, the only thing good is titanium, and I've got that coming in all over the place. So for now, I'm going to leave it as is. I may change my mind later, but I like it like this right now. Alright, and that's it. All my planets are taken care of. The only thing left to do is my starbase, build a new ship. And I should have plenty of supplies here to build another Cobalt, if that's what I want. Oops, I'm not up to Mark 7 photons yet, am I? No. Yeah, so I need 800, and I have 800. Is that what I want to build, though? I've got 2 Cobalts out there. Let's think a second. Alright, after a little bit of thought, I decided that, yes, I do want to build a Cobalt. I'm going to need a bunch of these anyway. And even if I can't get them up to Mark 7 photons yet, it's still useful to have plenty of them flying around to generate fuel. So build, right, not enough mega credits. Ah yes, 2 fuel for each unit of movement traveled. I was right earlier, so this little guy's going to generate 120 fuel. He'll have plenty. Yeah, so I've got to go back to my planet here. Build, convert 800 of these to mega credits. Very good. Back to here. Should be all queued up. Excellent. Okay. So, we'll have another Cobalt next turn. And I think we're looking alright. Use a little more tightening up here with the logistics, but not too bad. I've really got to look towards getting out to this cluster, getting out to this cluster. Still shoring up these planets, make sure they're well developed. I got a lot of work to do. And you can see the enemies cometh. So, pretty soon, we're going to have to get this situation locked down and start putting some offensive ships on the board. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on turn 8.